Time for another close-up of a great East Bay neighborhood. This week, Oakland's Diamond District. Hey everybody, it's Simone Kogo with That East Bay Life. If you want to learn more about who I am and what I do, just check the description box below. Let's just dive right on into the Diamond District. Now, the Diamond is located about 2 miles east of Lake Merritt. It's situated above 580, just below Oakmore and to the west of the Laurel neighborhood. One of the really great draws for the Diamond neighborhood is Diamond Park, which bounds it along the northwest side. Diamond Park is an expansive 12-acre park that features multiple playgrounds, picnic areas, mature redwood trees and oak trees, and wonderful nature trails that run along Saucil Creek. It extends up Diamond Canyon for an additional 90 acres of hiking trails that connect all the way up to Skyline. In the center of the park, you've got the Diamond Recreation Center and Lions Pool, which was just recently rehabbed in 2019 and offers just so much fun for all the community members. For those of you that like the historical content, the area was basically established in the mid-1800s and was its own separate village from Oakland. By the 1890s, there was a long strip along MacArthur of beer gardens that were established by the local German residents. San Francisco tourists would come over for the day to pick cherries and then chill in the beer gardens and the beer halls, and gave the name of Little Germany to the area. That's something that is still celebrated today with the annual Oktoberfest. Every fall, the Diamond Improvement Association puts on a really amazing cultural festival that celebrates the German heritage of the neighborhood as well as the wonderful beer culture that has sprung up in the area, and it's so much fun. They shut down the streets surrounding MacArthur and Fruitvale for a few blocks in each direction. There is wonderful street food, obviously tons and tons of beer. There's even a wine section. There is live music and street performances. Tons of vendors are there. It's a really fun festival. We look forward to it in my family every single fall. And yes, it is absolutely family friendly. Speaking of MacArthur and Fruitvale, that is basically the main intersection for the commercial district in the Diamond. There you'll find the Diamond branch of the Oakland Public Library. There is a Safeway. If national chains are not your thing, there's a Farmer Joe where you can shop for your daily groceries as well. La Farine is there offering amazing baked goods. Oaklandish has a location there as well, so you can get all the gear you need to rep the town. You've got Hive, which is a fabulous little coffee house with a bee theme to it. Grand Lake Kitchen opened up a second location over on Diamond Avenue. You've got Diamond Slice and Cybelle's for your pizza needs. There's several. There's a great Indian restaurant and taqueria. A little further down, you've got Southern Cafe, which offers an amazing Sunday brunch. You don't want to miss that. And while you're strolling around, make sure you keep your eyes open for all the amazing art that you can find here in the Diamond District. There are beautiful murals sprinkled throughout the neighborhood. You can also find these really cool insets in the sidewalks themselves that help orient you and just give you a bit of a local flavor. As for living in the Diamond, you have tons of residential options as well. When you're closer to MacArthur, there's going to be higher density there, so you have apartment buildings and condo buildings right along MacArthur, and as you move further up into the foothills of Oakland, you're going to find more single-family houses, duplexes, smaller buildings like that. Most of the homes here were also built from the 1920s through the 1940s. You see a lot of California bungalows, as well as Mission Revival styles throughout the area. The streets north of MacArthur are usually going to be quite a bit quieter. You'll see people walking their dogs, enjoying evening strolls there, taking bike rides. It's really a nice, quiet neighborhood to live in when you're off of the main drag. For those of you with commuting on the mind, the 39 bus line runs down Fruitvale Avenue under 580 and then 2 miles to the Fruitvale BART station. Probably about a 7-minute ride to the BART station. From the station into the city, you're probably looking at about a 25-minute commute. I would definitely recommend checking out the AC Transbay bus lines. They run on MacArthur Avenue, pick up every 5 minutes or so, hop onto 580, and then zoom into the city on the high occupancy vehicle lanes. They pull into the Transbay terminal right at the base of the Salesforce Tower, so you can get out and start your workday. If you've got children in your lives, there are numerous school options. There are plenty of daycares and preschools in the neighborhood within a few blocks. There are some great private schools locally as well, like the Renaissance International, or a little bit further up the street, you've got Head Royce. For those of you that are looking for public school information, there are 3 different elementary schools whose neighborhood school boundaries kind of push into the Diamond District. So you have Fruitvale Elementary, Laurel Elementary, and Sequoia Elementary. All 3 of those schools feed into Bret Harte Middle School. Now keep in mind that the Oakland Unified School District has a somewhat complex admissions process, so you might not necessarily go to your neighborhood school. There is a lottery system as well. To help you learn more about navigating that process, I've made a great video. Check it out. All in all, the Diamond neighborhood has so much to offer those that are looking for nature and recreation, for shopping and dining, great transportation options, and a wonderful place to live. If you are looking for a vibrant and thriving community, check it out. See you next time.